I'm Andrea Posey, writer and producer of First Wives Club, a scripted half-hour comedy on BET Black. First Wives Club is a television reboot of the 1996 Paramount film that focuses on elite women of color in New York City as they navigate love, relationships, and life. We work really, really hard to be honest and authentic with this show and, finding different ways to make sure that they see themselves reflected in the world. And I think that's one of the beautiful things about First Wives Club is that we really send the message that all Black women are not alike, but we also have a lot of common and similar bonds amongst each other, and that's what unifies us. The most significant word that comes to mind when it comes to filming in Georgia is ease. Having very large spaces to just, transition from a stage to an office and to have a home base. You don't always have that in New York. You can't always afford it. There's a plethora of talented, exciting individuals. We have different agencies down here, a lot of budding talent. It's very important to breaking talent, especially when, I think the world is desperate and kind of thirsty for just new, exciting faces of color. And I think Atlanta has that to offer. I think the good thing about filming here is that majority of our day players and our guest stars, we do cast locally, and we have great talent agencies and casting directors, and we're finding really, really great talent. In terms of the crew members, they work very hard. I've worked with crews in Los Angeles, New York, and Atlanta, and I just want to say comparatively, I think there's a different spirit and energy here, and I think they're just as qualified, if not more, and I think being on a show like this, it proves to them that they can compete with the best in this business. That's in LA and that's in New York as well.
My name is RonReaco Lee, and I play Gary Washington on First Wives Club, and I'm also the director of episode 306 this season. You're fortunate enough just to do one season of television. Like, that in and of itself is a blessing. So when you can do a second and even a third, it gets that much more better. So, for the third season, we're just a family. From the camera crew to the sound department to hair, makeup, wardrobe, we're like a well-oiled machine. The highlight for me this season, definitely directing. I think anybody that has known me for the last 10 years has known that I've wanted to direct. There hasn't been a time I've been on television where I wasn't trying to direct something that I was a part of. I grew up in Stone Mountain, Georgia, and I went to Stone Mountain High School, and I have a home here. I'm always here. I stay here because I'm always working here in Atlanta. So it's great to see what Atlanta has really become as it relates to film and television, and I hope and pray it continues to grow.
I am Vickers. I'm the location manager on First Wives Club. Location manager has a unique opportunity to really influence the show from a creative aspect as well as from the logistical standpoint, which is us working with the showrunner, with the director, with the producers, with the production designer to bring their vision to life. So they're the ones that tell us we need a house, and this is the person who lives in that house, and this house will help tell that story. So our ability to help provide the location that fits that really has a significant impact on the end result. We're pretty lucky in Georgia to have a really diverse environments to work with. So we've got urban environments, coastal environments, rural environments. So no matter what you're looking for, we can find something that can fill in for any place. Rarely does Georgia play as Georgia. We're often playing as another city, as in First Wives Club, which is New York City. We've got a great crew and a lot of Georgia locals working on the show, including some of our producers, but all of my staff primarily is local. And it's great to show people the city and also show them, when you're working on a show like this, you're kind of creating the energy of the location where you're supposed to be playing as much as anything else. So being able to, come to the community, the economic stimulus that we bring to the community always has been great. When you're filming in a small town especially, if you get outside on the outskirts, people get even more excited than being in town. They don't see it quite as often, but still, even in Atlanta, even after 10, 12 years of experience seeing productions, you still find the energy's positive. But it's great to see the business grow here in Georgia. Seeing these small companies grow into meeting the needs of production has been really exciting.
My name is Nadia Brown, and I am the production supervisor on First Wives Club. So I'm more front-facing with the crew, department heads of, the different departments and craft services, and I also have to assist my UPM line producer, with the network, and kind of just serve as that core, that CPU of the production. There was a stigma that Georgia didn't have good talent. Well, I like to dispel that myth because Georgia definitely has, great talent in every capacity that you can think of. We have great department heads of all nationalities. We have directors that are coming out of Georgia. We have production supervisors that are coming out of Georgia, hence me. We have UPMs, line producers, writers, we have gaffers, and, we have a plethora of talent that's right here locally to Georgia. So I would just admonish, anybody that's thinking about coming here from studios to not feel like you have to go outside of Georgia, to look within Georgia first. And most importantly, it helps save money. I just want to thank Georgia, for rising to the occasion to be able to grow with the need of production. I think that, the people down at the Georgia Film office, they have done an amazing job, from, the people at the permitting office to, the people that help us employ police officers. When I say that, when productions come here, everybody eats. I can say that we are, we can run with the best of them, and I'm proud to be from Georgia. I'm proud to be an Atlanta native, and I don't think I would go any other place.
We like to say we got next. I'm not from Georgia, but I feel like home, so I'll say it on behalf of everybody here. Georgia got next. Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you, Georgia.
Thank you, Georgia.